Series inside the Batangas City Coliseum. Thank you for joining us. This is Mixed Comments at your service alongside Juanito Gregorio. Our courtside reporter is Megan Cabrera. This is our last day for Game 1s in the quarterfinals. We will Mito onto Jervy Cruz, 12 on the shot clock. Kyle Tolentino going right, he attacks and misses. Put back for Jammer.
Jammer has Mito. I gotta commend his aggressiveness to start.
He's been averaging 17 points and 16 rebounds in the last 3 games, and he said it's been a shift of focus for him now on to rebounding. So it's not really more of scoring, but then again, if you focus on rebounding, here's Biñan off of their conversion. Kenny Roca-Curva, no foul, but there's the conversion.
You know, one thing I noticed about Biñan is that there's more rolls.
Counter for Biñan, Roca-Curva. With his speed, he escapes.
Kenny Roca-Curva really has that quick first step.
And we're back with South Cotabato. Tolentino to the corner. Val Acuña for 3. Now that's a familiar spot for him.
No, Val Acuña was one guy who played terrific.
Hamito against Mark Pingris. Almost swiped away. 10 on the shot clock. Same guy, same result.
That left side has been a friend for Val Acuña. One from the corner, one from the wing.
Lessons that our teams were able to go through in the regular season. It's one of the benefits of having such a long year for the MPBL as Carla Lastimosa scores for Biñan.
Maybe off, baka lang mabigla nating ma-name drop dito. So off-air ko na lang kwento sa inyo.
Okay. Now it's Kenny Roca-Curva converting again for Biñan. Jervy Cruz. 4 minutes to go in the opening frame. Nico up top. It's a 3 and a conversion.
Now the outside game is working for South Cotabato. This is one of the teams that takes a lot of 3-pointers.
No one actually averages more than 9.5 points per game. It's been that balanced for them as Pamboy Raimundo just scored. And then the 14 in the last 7 outings. Wow, feet work for Chris Dumapig.
That's just terrific feet work para dito kay Chris Dumapig.
Here's Pamboy, back at it. They're up by 3. Raimundo up top. Yes, sir.
Back-to-back threes for Pamboy Raimundo, both off the dribble. Cannot give him space. You have to fight.
Downtown at a 60% clip. It's been that efficient for Pamboy. Now Dumapig answers back.
This was not the inside-outside matchup we were talking about. We expect
locating AJ Benson. Couple of dribbles, the leaner, and the bucket.
It's one thing that AJ Benson can give. He can attack that ball even with that side.
7 on the shot clock. JJ feeds. Maestre will shoot, and he will score.
Specialty of the house para dito kay Mike Maestre. Every time you leave him.
Just scored by the end of the first. Benson, his second bucket.
Yeah, I like that they give a lot of attacking opportunities for AJ Benson. They do not
to Pido against AJ Benson. Pido, foot speed. Pido, basket and 1.
Defense to offense para dito kay JJ Pido. Given that attacking lane on the middle.
Steal by Apreco. Bounce pass to Mark Cruz. And there's the Litran connection.
Good 2-man game coming from Apreco to Mark Cruz.
2-man game with Alabanza. Pido escapes again. What a start for JJ.
Just love how aggressive he attacks the lane every time he's given that opportunity.
On to Mark Cruz, a 3-pointer. Yes.
One thing they can be able to go back to is stretch the floor para dito sa South Cotabato. In total para dito sa South Cotabato. So 15 out of 24 points, all coming from 3.
Welcome back, KG Canaleta. And back to his old form. On to Val Acuña, up top, Jammer for 3. Yes, sir.
Jammer Amito is the first big to actually make a 3-pointer.
KG up top to Pamboy. His 3 is good.
That is the third 3-pointer from Pamboy Raimundo.
The drive and the feed, KG. A comfortable looking 3-pointer.
You just know that when that shoulder makes that movement, it's good. The battle to start here.
They're joined by Hamito and Tolentino as Jammer scores.
Exactly how you want to start for you to be able to mount a comeback. Jammer, Hamito.
To players for Biñan. And AJ's trying to cover Lastimosa. Here's another tough cover in Roca-Curva.
Really a speed advantage on Kenny Roca-Curva against Jammer Hamito. He was in on one play by AJ Benson. Will not end this in success.
Timpayan on the pick and roll. Nice play by Pamboy.
Perfect two-man game between Pamboy Raimundo and Jmar Gimpayan. Jammer here in this point.
Here he is. Unconscious. His second jumper in the third.
He's showing Mark Pingres that you have to close out on my...
Labas, wala po kasi tumitira. Siguro po baka it's about time kailangan tumira na po sila sa labas para po makapag...
He bounces it off to Dumapig. Hand off to Valacuna, the usual setup. And the make.
Yeah, I was just about to say that one option I'm not seeing from South Cotabato. Maintaining this lead right here with KG Canaleta on the bench. But Valacuna wants a different answer, getting his fourth three-pointer of the ball game.
14 points now in this game for 53-44. Curva. The mismatch, he's left wide open. That's a practice three.
It's too easy. They were challenging Kenny Curva to take
5 out of 7 from two-point area. And he's perfect from three-point area. Great efficiency for Kenny Curva as Janicio answers back on the other end. And a steal by Larry. They go to Valacuna at the corner. This is big. An air ball, Apreco on the recovery.
Always will be there for the offensive board. Felix Apreco at the right place at the right time, but more important.
Screen by KG Canaleta. Pido, Pambawi. Yes!
That is why you need JJ Pido inside the court. He really can attack.
Curva down the middle. Curva, what a pass onto JR Alabanza.
You see the respect they have for Kenny Curva.
Alvo thought about it. 4 seconds. JP escapes. He misses. Rebound Apreco. And here's the putback. Conversion for Felix Apreco.
Terrific energy to end the quarter by
For my math.
Yes.
Unless there's something wrong with our stats. As now it's Daddy Rodriguez inside, able to score.
That was an emergency pass galing dito kay Mark Cruz. Is one of
There you go, Pamboy to his roller. Maestre will score.
And that's how you want to execute your offense. Have a lot of options.
At the board. He goes to his cutter. Larry, one more feed. Mark Cruz, 2 points.
Quick ball rotation down low. Mark Cruz will be open on that right corner.
Robbie back to his center. Mark Pingris, signature floater.
That's how you want your guards to facilitate your offense.
A good tap by Nico. Forward to Jammer. Pambawi. Hamito. Finally.
Same play, different result. Jammer Hamito once again running that middle lane to be able to leak.
70-67. This is the nearest that South Cotabato has come to. But there's the answer from Mike Maestre.
That's
it's
already
2+1.
That's already 4 times this quarter that two-man game will end in success.
Mark goes to the corner. Maestre with fire. No good. Rebound Kenny. And there's the putback.
Where did he come from? Kenny Curva. No one boxing him out.
Under 4 minutes remaining. Mark Cruz dancing, shooting, and scoring. He has 16. He's been the man of the second half. It's a steal for Marvin and a breakaway for Janicio with his layup. Now trims the lead down to 4. The turnover. 8 on the shot clock. Maestre onto his cutter. Curva up and under.
What a tough finish off that drop pass coming from Mike Maestre. They can make that comeback. So Kenny Curva quick to answer to return the lead to 6.
Oh, what a 3 by Mark Cruz. And that makes it a 1-possession game. Mundo has 4 to work with against Apreco. Pamboy, the fade. That's good.
That was a tough finish para dito kay Pamboy Raimundo. Well,
a big 3 off to the left. Rebound, put back for the Ant-Man.
There was at least 6 guys inside, but it's the shortest guy getting.
90 seconds remaining. 2 screens present. Mark Cruz left open for 3. That's good. And he stares at Pamboy as he will play defense against him. High. Mark Cruz carrying over his momentum. Valacuna. They go to Janicio. Inside Hamito. Escape. And South Cotabato has the lead.
Jammer Hamito lost the ball just for a second. But the ball will roll closer.
7 on the shot clock. Carlo Lastimosa. He leans in and misses. Rebound Apreco. And there's a foul given up by Pingris. That's going to be trouble for South Cotabato because Apreco will be challenged at the line. And Apreco. That's his first make out of 4 tries. South Cotabato is up 84-82 with 37 seconds remaining. Here's KG Canaleta. Almost a steal up top. Bomboy for the lead. In and out. Rebound Elorde. And here's Marvin Janicio. Fouled by Pamboy. So now it will be Marvin who will be tested at the line.
Janicio, 1 of 2, will still make this a 1-possession ball game.
First one is good for Marvin, who had to break quickly. To KG. Canaleta, double team. KG still in trouble. They go to Kenny at the corner. 10 seconds, he's blocked. And Marvin reflects onto his opponent. He has to be careful with that. You don't want to be called for a tech.
That's right. Emotions are very high, but let's see. The referees are calling for a stoppage here. These guys play on the side of Biñan. You have to look at Manalang and Raimundo as your main shooters.
Mark Pingris gets it up top. 6 seconds to work with. Raimundo onto Robbie for 3. No good. And game number 1 will belong to the South Cotabato Warriors. After his final score is brought to you by GameX. GameX Sports, the official online basketball and partner of the MPBL. Basta ending GameX.